Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, just want to give all praises, honors, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the other apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to Yakim across the globe. Doing the work with truth and sincerity. Just basically, I'm just going to go on with this lesson, just talking about the importance of fasting, afflicting yourself, afflicting your soul, man. Fasting has a lot of benefits, man. It has spiritual and physical benefits, and part of the physical benefits is that it improves your health and your immune system. It helps restore your immune system, so it's harder for you to get sick. It improves your brain function, your thinking process, helps you stay more focused. You know, what else? You might lose a couple of pounds, 2 or 3 pounds by fasting, depending on how long you fast. Um, what else can I remember off the top of my head? The people who tend to fast too, who fast, frequently tend to live longer lives. And it also fasting also helps promote more healthy skin, gets rid of acne, and pimples, you know, and it has many more benefits that fasting has, man. Just go on the internet, go on YouTube, and just look up the benefits of fasting, man. Also in a spiritual sense, it's very beneficial, man. And it helps you get closer to the Most High. Um, you discipline yourself, you afflict this flesh, because this flesh, man, it just wants to do nothing but folly. This flesh is death, man. But when you afflict this flesh and put that flesh away, man, and afflict yourself and just be in the spirit, man, just praying to the Most High, you know, asking for forgiveness, to increase you, to increase your faith, your understanding of the scriptures, just being in the spirit and just afflicting yourself, and the Most High sees that you're afflicting yourself, hey, that pleases the Most High, man, because that shows you really want this, man. All right, but I'm gonna begin with my first scripture. It's a book of Songs. It's a lot, Songs 51 and 17. The sacrifices of the Most High are a broken spirit, a broken and a contrite heart, O Most High. Hey, so the sacrifices of the Most High are a broken spirit, man. And fasting, man. That's how you afflict yourself, man. You put away the flesh, man. And you discipline, you break this flesh down, man. You make your spirit stronger than your flesh. You know? And then that pleases the Most High, man. That's a sacrifice unto Him, man. When you fast, And then you put your body, this flesh, under subjection, man. Because your flesh, man, it only wants to do the things it likes, man. And the majority of the things that your flesh wants to do is nothing but wickedness, man. Nothing but wickedness, man. It wants to eat, drink, and just be satisfied. Do folly ass shit, man. It's like your spirit and the flesh are constantly fighting, man. But hey, man, we gotta afflict ourselves, man. Sacrifice ourselves unto the Most High, man, and discipline the flesh, man. Put our flesh under subjection, man, and build our spirit up, man. Build our spirit up, man, so our spirit can be stronger than the flesh, man. You know. Hey, I had my precept 51. God, that was. I'm getting my next precept. Song 73. And 28. Kind of reads Song 73 and 28, and it reads, "It is good for me to draw near to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai." You know, how do you get closer to the Most High, man? Forsaking the flesh, fasting, afflicting yourself, sacrificing your body unto the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And it's a good thing, man. Being in the Spirit, man. It's beautiful, man. Forsaking the flesh and doing the will of the Spirit, man. You know? Um, yeah, Psalm 73:28. But it is a good thing for me to draw near to the Most High. I have put my trust in Yahweh, you know, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that I may declare all thy works. You know, man, just put your trust into Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. You know? Trust in him, man. Like the scripture says, man. And declare all his works, man. You know, when you fast, man, put your trust in him, that he'll give you the strength, man, to endure the fast, however many days you fast for, man. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Just pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahshai and just trust in him, that he'll give you the strength, man. Pray for more faith, more fear. The things you lacking, man. You know yourself better than anybody else does. You might not lack in the breaking down the scriptures and faith and fear. Just ask the Most High, man, and he shall give it to you. Like there's a scripture kind of says that. Roughly paraphrasing, but give my next scripture, the book of Philippians. Bear with me, I can. My next scripture. Where should I get down? No, okay, I'm getting the Philippians. Book of 4 and 6, God. Kind is the book of Philippians, chapter 4, verse 6. And it reads, "Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication and thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai." So with prayer and supplication and thanksgiving, man, you're giving grace to the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man, praying unto him, man. To let him know what you're lacking, man. Ask him for ask him for mercy, man, to forgive you for your sins that you've committed. For more faith, more fear, man. And he'll give it to you, man. Ask with him in grace, man, in supplication and prayer, man, and fasting, man, and afflicting yourself, man, to show him how badly do you want it, man. How badly do you want this truth, man, and this word, man. This wisdom, this beautiful wisdom, man. God, I'm gonna get that second Esdras. God, this is the book of second Esdras. Chapter 6 and verse 31. If thou wilt yet, I'll probably start at shall I start at 31? Yeah, I started at 31 and again 30. Book of second Esdras, chapter 6 and 30. And these words he said unto me, I am come to show thee the time of the night to come. Verse 31, this is the point right here. Yet wilt thou, if thou wilt pray yet more, okay, and fast 7 days again, I shall tell thee greater things by day than I have heard. Hey, so man, if you fast, man, and you ask how about Shai, man, hey, to show you more wisdom, more knowledge of these scriptures, man, more understanding. And if you fast, man, hey, the Most High will give it to you, man. By faith, man, like he did to Esdras, man. And Esdras, he fasted, man. He got what he wanted, man. You know. Um. God, right, Esdras. Hmm. Okay, get that Romans. No, get that Isaiah. Yeah, get that Isaiah. 53 and 5. Salakia, bear with me. I just got a couple of scriptures written down. I'm just trying to just go through the spirit and see which comes out first, you know. But 53 and 5. Is it 53 and 5? 54 or 58? Down here is the book of Isaiah, chapter 58 and 5. What was it? Is it 5? Yeah, and 5, and it reads. And it reads, is it such a fast that I have chosen a day for a man to afflict his soul? It is to bow down his head as a bulrush, and to spread sackcloth and ashes under him. Okay, wilt thou call this a fast, and it wilt thou call this a fast and an acceptable day to the Most High? So, hey, fasting, man, you're afflicting yourself, man. You know, you're afflicting your soul, man, your flesh, man. In sacrificing yourself to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. You know, just breaking down this flesh, man. You know, but reading on, verse 6, is not this the fast that I have chosen, to loose the bands of wickedness, to undo the heavy burdens, and to let the oppressed go free, and that ye break every yoke? Hey, so hey, fasting, man, um, hey, by fasting, man, you know, you can break old habits, man. You know, you should ask the Most High, man. You know, to help you, man. You might have some bad habits that you want to break. You know, and the Most High will help you, man. You know, there's bad habits that your flesh likes to do, man. You know, might be drinking too much. You know, or etc. You know, but hey, you pray the Most High, and He'll break that habit to you, man. Because it's like some things are doing too much of something. It's just a false balance. And shit. Come on, reading on. Um, it is not verse 7. It is not to deal thy bread to the hungry, and that thou bring the poor that are cast out to thy house. When thou seest the naked, that thou cover him, and that thou hide not thyself from thine own flesh. Verse 8. And then shall thy light bring forth as morning, and thine health shall spring forth speedily. So hey, man, part of fasting, man, hey, your health is gonna improve, man. You're doing good for your body, man, for your flesh, man. You're improving your immune system, man. You know, hey, your brain function is improving. You know, your skin is gonna improve, man. The way you eat is gonna improve. It's gonna help out your metabolism, man. You know. And I got a quick precept just to back up that little point about the scripture. Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 30, and Ecclesiasticus and Apocrypha Sirach, chapter 30 and verse 14, and it reads, better is a poor, better is a poor being sound and strong of constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body. So it's better, man, to be poor and be in a healthy state of mind, to be healthy, man, than being rich, have all this money, and just being sick all the time, man. You know, just you having your brain function is not good. You know, you have a weak immune system, getting sick all the time, have to go to the doctor, get shots and take pills and shit, man. In and out of the hospital, the emergency room, man. So it's better to be poor and be healthy, man, and be in a good state of mind, have a healthy immune system, having a clear thought process, and to be having a lot of money and being on a job, busting your ass off, eating McDonald's and Burger King and shit, and then just getting sick, every other fucking day and just feeling like shit, man. You know, health and good state of the body are above gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. So um, being a healthy, having a good state, is better than having money, man, than having wealth, man. Should I rather be fucking broke, and have a good healthy body, being able to take care of myself, exercise, hit the gym, read the scriptures, be in the spirit, than just having a job that pays me well and is just not eating right, not sleeping well, and be rich, man. I'd rather be poor and healthy than rich and sick. But going back onto this chapter, uh, Isaiah chapter 8, 58 and 8. Then shall thy light break forth as the morning, and thine health shall spring forth speedily, and thy righteousness shall go before thee. God. And the glory of Yahweh shall be thy reward. Hey, so fasting, man, it's a reward, man. It's a reward for your body. You got a lot of benefits, man. Better immune system. Hey, you get closer to the Most High. Hey, and then when you fast, you ask the Most High, for forgiveness, to increase your faith, your fear, and that's the reward that comes with fasting, man. It benefits you in the spiritual level and the physical level, man. You know, because hey, in these bodies, man, you know, we're in this body, man. If you don't have a healthy body, man, it's gonna be harder, to push this truth, man. You being sick all the time, not being able to make it to class, or not being able to make the line because you're sick, you know. Being tired and shit, man. Not being able to read, do sit downs, do the work of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, fasting has a spiritual, in the spiritual part, man, you get closer to the Most High, man. You really get to know yourself, man, when you're fasting, man. You know what your weaknesses are. You meditate, you examine yourself, you know what your weaknesses are, and you know what your strengths are, man. When you're fasting, man. You know where you know where you're falling short, man. You know where you're lacking at, man. And during the fast, man, you ask the Most High to increase you, man, to help you out, man. And then that's the reward. The Most High will help you, man. You know, that's why it's important to fast, man. If to sacrifice your body unto the Lord, man. Especially when you're not working. Hey, when you're not working, man, try to fast and afflict yourself, man, and afflict yourself to Yahweh Shemi Hawashai, man. You know, if your boss gives you a 2 week vacation break, man, and use some of that time to fast, man, 2 3 days, and sacrifice yourself to the Lord, man, and then really get to know yourself and afflict yourself, man, and from there you get a reward, man, physical and spiritually, man, is good for you, man. And I know, man, because I've been fasting lately, and my body, my spirit's been feeling better, man. That's my testimony, man. It's beautiful, man. Um, Going on to the next scripture, Romans 8 and 6. Where should I get? Kind of slack, yeah. I can bear with me, and then I'm gonna put that Corinthians. What's that Christian? Yeah, I just got some pieces which is written down, but I really have no order. I'm just going through the spirit. But Christian, what is it? 1:9 and 27. Khan, yeah, I should bring this out. Book of Corinthians, chapter 9. First book of Corinthians, chapter 9, verse 27. No, but I keep under my body and bring it unto subjection. Hey, so you got to control this flesh, man. You got to be harsh and strict to this flesh, man. Your spirit has got to be stronger than your flesh, man. And how do you do that? You fast, man. Fasting really helps to be able to have better control over the flesh, man. To be able to control your mind, to be able to control the flesh, man. You know, at least by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway, man. Hey, you don't want to be a castaway, man. You don't want to be a hypocrite, man. You know. Um, Look at the Romans 8:6. It's a book of chapter Salakia, Romans chapter 8 and what was it, 6? 8 and 6. And it reads, um, for, should I start at verse 5? They that are after the flesh don't want the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit. Come on, yeah, I started at verse 5, yeah, book of Romans chapter 8 and 5. Or should I start at verse 4? Yeah, I started at verse 4 actually. Kanye, it's book of Romans chapter 8 and verse 4. That the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the spirit, man. Hey, so we're the only ones, man, the men of great millstone, man, the elect, man, which we hope to be, man, are the only ones that are walking after the flesh. I mean, it's like the spirit, man. You know? All these other camps are just walking after the flesh, man. 2/3 of our people are walking after the flesh, man. Doing the will of the flesh, man. Doing whatever they want, man. Doing whatever they like, man. So the kind of song just popped up in my head. I was listening to the radio, and now it's like, now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Some stupid rapper and shit. That's what these niggas do, man. Now they do what they want. They do whatever the fuck they want, man. Which when doing the will of the flesh is fucking death, man. Smoking, popping mollies, just transgressing against the law of your Yahweh Shem Yahshai, making them mad at you, man. You know. But we're the only ones doing the will of the Spirit, man. The men of the Lord are the only ones that are fasting, afflicting themselves, man. For Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Not doing the will of the flesh, man. Not doing what they want. Doing what the Most High wants them to do, man. Following these laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability, man. Doing these 3 videos, man. Minimum 3 videos a week, man. Going out on the highways and byways, preaching the word, man. Preaching the gospel, man. Waking up the elect, waking up our people, man. And breaking Esau's stronghold, man. Nobody else is doing that shit, man. But the men of great millstone, man. The hopeful elect, man. Which we hope to be, man. For they that are, verse 5, for they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. Hey, so 2/3 of our people, man, are doing the things of the flesh, man. They're not afflicting themselves, man. They're doing what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like that one song goes, I don't know if you can know what I'm talking about. It's like, nah, I do what I want. Nah, I do what I want. They're doing the shit of the flesh, man. Whatever the fuck they think feels good, man. Which is fucking death, man. You 2/3 of them, you put the fucking death, man. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit, man. And we're the only ones that are after the spirit, man. Following the spirit, man. Being in the spirit, man. And forsaking this flesh, man. And it's a beautiful thing being in the spirit, man. Going and reading these precepts, man. It's like the scripture says, man. It's like a cup of water, man. Nice and fresh, man. Nice ice cold water, man. Just refreshing, man. That's how this word is, man. But it's fucking these 2/3, man. They're doing the things of the flesh, man. Drinking nasty ass fucking water, man. That's what they're drinking. Kind of like that's what drinking the water that recycles, man. The shit water. I don't know what you call them. That's the water they drinking out of, man. And you got piss and shit. You know, the recycled water that comes back in our faucet. Our water get recycled, man. It's the water they're drinking, man. Hey, we're drinking these words, man. The water the Most High gave us, man. Just refreshing, man. Comforting for the spirit, man. Nice ice cold water, man, from the river, man. With gold minerals on the bottom, man. That's how this word is, man. It's pleasing, man. Um, uh, for to be carnally minded is death, man. Hey, and if you're not doing the will of the spirit, man, and you're doing the things of your flesh, following this flesh, man, pleasing this flesh, man, that's death, man. That's what, doing the will of the flesh is gonna get you killed, you know. Um, because the carnal mind, so it's like, yeah. Verse 6, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace, man. So hey, man, to do the will of the spirit, man, it's life and peace, man. It's salvation, man. You know, doing the will of the spirit can get you saved if you're part of that great number, if you're part of the elect, man. Which we hope to be, man. You know, and only the elect are gonna be the ones doing the will of the spirit, man. Only the elect is gonna be fasting, afflicting themselves, man. Only the elect is gonna be meditate upon these precepts day and night, man. Only the elect is gonna break bread with one another, man. You know, only the elect is gonna go out on the highway and byways, out in the streets every week, man. Preaching His word, man, till the downfall of America, man, till our kingdom comes, man. You know, only the elect is gonna get right, man. The elect is gonna take heed, man. The Hashem Yahushua, and ask for mercy, man. Ask for salvation, man. Ask for strength, man, for these times that are coming, man. And I ask for the Most High, to be able to bear the cross, to be able to bear your cross, man. With these different afflictions that come at you, man. Only the elect, man, are doing that, man. Only the men in Great Millstone that are right, man, which we hope to be, man, are doing the work, man, with truth and sincerity, teaching this doctrine with truth and sincerity, being diligent, man. That's the spirit right there, man. And nobody else wants to do that shit, man. They just do what they just do what they want when they want to do what they like, man. Like the stupid rapper was rapping about and shit, So now I do what I want, whatever the fuck that song was. As I was in the car and it came on the radio and shit, fucking niggas, man. It's a lot, kid, but where was I? What day was the first? But they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit, can't come. Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law. For it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither can indeed be. So, hey, man, just being in the flesh, man. The Most High is not pleased with that, man. If you're doing the will of your flesh, man, the Most High is not pleased with that, man. You know. If you're out there being a nigga, man, and not doing the work with truth and sincerity, hey, the Most High is not pleased with that, man. Hey, man, our spirits got to be stronger than our flesh, man. And one way to help you out, man, is fasting. That's a big thing, man. That's was one of our big weapons, man. The scriptures teach us about, man. Fasting, man. But I think that's it I got for today. By the end of that, Corinthians, you know. Give Corinthians a lot. I got one more scripture. Just close it off. Scripture just popping in my mind. What is it? 13 and 5. It's Book of Corinthians, chapter 13, verse 5. Examine yourselves. Okay, so you gotta constantly check yourself, man. Alright? Whether ye be in the faith. So you gotta constantly check yourself, man. Whether you be in the faith, man. You know, are you doing the will of your Father, man? Are you doing this? What are you doing this for, man? Are you doing it for fame, glory? You know what I'm saying? Like our ITR, these other false groups are doing, man. You know, no, you're doing this, hey, man, because you want to get saved, man. You want to have mercy, man. You want to have everlasting life, man. You know, but examine yourselves whether you be in the faith. Prove your own selves, hey, man, and hey, you know yourself better than anybody else does, man. You know what your weaknesses are, man. You know what your strengths are. You know, and hey, so stay away from your weaknesses, man, and stay focused on your strengths, man. What's gonna help you, man. You know, maybe drinking or saucing too much or whatever things and shit. You know, might be drinking too much might be your weakness, man. So you might have to lay off of that, man. You know, because you don't want or these women might be your weaknesses, man. You might have to stay away from these bitches, man. You know, because that can be your downfall, man. You know, so you know yourself better than anybody else does, man. You know what your flaws and your weaknesses are, man, and you know what your strengths are, man. Hey, you know what your strengths are, man, and being in the spirit, man, doing the will of the spirit, man. You know, examining, fasting, praying, being around the Akim, man. That's a big strength, man. It comforts your spirit, man. You know, so prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves? Yeah, we know ourselves better than anybody else does, man. You know, and we are our biggest enemy, man. You know, remember one of my coaches told me when I first started fighting. He told me he was like, he told me who's your biggest critic? I was like, I don't know, and he told me that you're your biggest critic, man. You know, you're your biggest enemy, man, and that's true, man. You know, this flesh is your biggest enemy, man. Your flesh is always has a little voice in the back. Oh, you can't do it. You can't do it. You're not a man of the Lord. Oh, you can't do this. You know what I'm saying? It's your fucking flesh, man. Don't fucking take heed to your flesh, man. Follow the spirit, man. Take heed to the spirit, man. Be in the spirit, man. You're your biggest enemy, man, and it's truth, man. In general, man. You know, know ye, know ye not your own selves, how that Yahushua Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. Hey, and if Yahushua is not supping with you, man, you're a reprobate, man. And you'll know if Yahweh Shemashah is supping with you, man, through examining yourself, man. The things that you're doing, man. You know, and if you're in the flesh doing the things of the flesh, man, hey, and forsaking the spirit, hey, the Most High is not supping with you, man. and except you're a reprobate, man, and that's a scary thing, man. You know, but hey, man, if you're doing the will of the spirit, man, you're constantly checking yourself, examining yourself, seeing the flaws you have, because we all have flaws, man. We all fuck up, man, and get better at that, man. Repent from that shit. And read and just be in the spirit, do these videos, man. Just be on fire for this truth, man. Hey, that's Most High supping with you, man. You know. But that's all the scriptures I had for today, But hopefully this was an edifying video, man, and just about fasting, man. Hey, fasting is important, man. It helps you out a lot, man. Like it does, man. Spiritually and physically, man. It helps you get to know yourself a little bit better, man. The Most High helps you out in a spiritual level. He'll increase you in due time. With wisdom, knowledge, faith, fear, the things that you need, man, for salvation, man, and that you lack, and he'll help you out, man. He'll give you that reward, man. You gotta show him how bad you want it, man. And hey, man, forsake this flesh, man. Hey, like I said, man, if your boss and gives you some vacation breaks, whatever, 2 weeks, 1 week, hey, man, sacrifice, man, to the Most High, man. Go for a fast, 1, 2, 3 days, whatever the Spirit is on you, man, and just pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahshua to give you the strength to be able to endure this fast, man, to be able to put this flesh away and just be in the Spirit, man, to afflict this flesh and break this flesh down, man, and to make your spirit stronger than the flesh, you know. Yeah, just pray the Most High to give you that strength, man, and He'll give it to you, man. But With all that, man, they just fast, man, be in the spirit and then forsake the flesh, man. And, with all that, man, just giving all praises, honors, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, double honors to the other apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim across the globe, lifting up the name of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, with truth and sincerity. Till next time, Shalom.